All right, I've never tried a live stream like this before, but uh, this is this working? Um, let's see. Should be. I chose the right microphone. I've never done a live stream directly through YouTube itself. I just wanted to see how it worked. Um, it it seems like it works okay, but I don't know if the microphone is working. Let's see. Can I even check? I know I can, but it's not telling me if it's actually working. Hey, what's up? I haven't done this. Like I haven't ever used YouTube to actually built in live with the website itself. Um, I didn't even realize this was a thing, honestly, until I just looked. I was like, oh, let me see how that works. So hopefully it works. Hopefully the microphone is working. I don't know. The thing is, it doesn't tell me if the microphone's working, so I can see like the the what do you call it? That the equalizer that shows the visualization of the microphone working, but like I don't know the why does it keep changing the freaking volume? Stay at the volume I want it to be at. There. It keeps like my Elgato keeps like readjusting its own volume. Why is it doing that? Whatever. Okay, that's one point against this. This is not very good for doing um, live streams with the microphone because it doesn't keep my setting for some. It keeps like defaulting it. Let me tweet out my live stream, see if that gets anybody in here. Why not? We'll see what happens. I'll tweet it out and I'll Facebook it out. Why doesn't it? Let me redo that. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to. Why doesn't Facebook do that when you do the Facebook thing anymore? It doesn't do that. It's so annoying. It's not what I wanted. I'm just curious if anybody comes in from me tweeting this out. I'm just doing this for fun because I'm bored, guys. I don't have nothing to do today, so I need to take a break from Donkey Kong Bananas. I've been playing it way too freaking much, so I figured out why not just do a stream, just chat with you guys about some stuff. Why not? Just for fun. Cause why not? I haven't done it in a while, like the title says. Oh, you turn it. You're an old man like me. Then happy birthday, man. Well, I'll say it now because I probably won't see or hear from you tomorrow. So hope you have a good birthday. Hope you can chill out and relax on your birthday. That's always the best. On my birthday this past year, when I had my birthday last December, I was at a convention, so that was really cool. And this year it falls on the same convention, so I'll probably be going back there for that convention on my birthday again. So that actually works out for me because I get kind of a cool birthday gift. I get to hang out with my wife at a convention in Columbus, so that'll be nice. If I'm assuming we're going to that one, I don't see why we wouldn't be. We didn't end up going to Raleigh this year. I don't know if my wife just didn't get tickets because she didn't want to go, or she forgot to get tickets and then they sold out. I don't know. We didn't wind up going this year or last year because my wife broke her foot. So we haven't been to Raleigh in 2 years. Sucks because Raleigh's a really fun convention. Um, what's the game console you play? What's the game? I'll have to play it. Well, I don't know. I would say like the Super Nintendo, but the fact is, how I play my Super Nintendo is through my analog pocket. So that's probably my most favorite console to play with as of yet. But I've been really playing a lot of my Switch too. Like I've been playing the crap out of Donkey Kong Bonanza. That game is way fucking better than I ever thought it would be. Holy crap. There's so much stuff to do in that game, and it's so fun. Literally, I started playing it last night at like 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock at night, and then I looked at my watch. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, "Where the hell did the time go, man?" Like, it's insane, man. Like how fun that game is. Like 3D platformers for me are usually not that fun, but this one is really grabbed me. And I'm not even a big Donkey Kong guy either. Like the last Donkey game I really enjoyed was like Tropical Freeze on the Wii U. Like that's it, or I guess Switch. But it was definitely a Wii U game. Damn it, they just ported it over. Damn it. Yeah. DK Donkey Kong Country One is probably one of my favorite DK games. I didn't really play two and three too much. I played two back in the day. I rented it, but I just didn't like it because it wasn't. You weren't playing as Donkey Kong. You were. I was weird as a kid. Like that just it didn't grab me. But I've went back and played it since then. Not beating it, but I played it a little more, and it's actually really fun. I need to sit down and play those games at some point. But yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Like, if you can get one, like, I would say, honestly, for me, the reason I got a Switch 2 so soon is because I was hoping that DK Bonanza was as good as it is. And that's why I bought one at launch so I didn't have trouble getting one. But, like, I did not expect to be, like, loving this game as much as I have. Like, don't get me wrong, Mario Kart World is good and fun, but like DK Bonanza is just it's on another level, man. Like you can ask my wife if she was here, if she wasn't at work. Like every time she comes home, I am freaking playing that game still. And I already beat the game. Like the main game's done. I'm just doing like post game stuff, like getting bananium gems and all that stuff. Like there's so much stuff to do, and I think from my research, I think there's like 777 Banandium gems. I don't know if that's like accurate yet, but I know you can get more than that because the the chip exchange thing. But I think you can collect like 777 total uh, Banandium gems, and some of them are like bunches and of like five and whatever. Because every five Bananium gems you get a skill point. There's a skill tree in the game, and like oh my god, there's so much stuff. Like honestly, if I could stream it, I would be streaming it, but I don't have the right kind of setup to do that right now. That's why I want to get my new setup like figured out because I would love to just chill stream that just because like I would be doing it for like 4, 5, 6 hours and not get tired of it. You guys might get tired of it, but I wouldn't. I would be having so much fun with it because it's a really fun game just to like go around and just dink around for like a couple hours, just looking around trying to find stuff. It's really fun. Like honestly, and like collectathon games really don't jive with me very well. Like I never got into like DK64 or Banjo Kazooie or any of those because I just didn't like the whole. There's so much stuff to collect, and I was like overwhelmed as a kid. But like the way this game does it with the destructibility of stuff is really intuitive and like really cool, and it keeps you going back to it, and that's what I like about it. What the one that you mean the what the basically the remake of the original arcade? Yes, I actually own that. That's actually really good. Um, I don't want to say port, but game because It's not really a port of the NES. It's like the NES version, but like plus in the arcade, but plus because they add a lot more stuff to it. And if you play it on Super Game Boy, Pauline actually says like "help, help, help." So that's pretty cool. Um, but yes, I have played that, and I played the. Well, I haven't beaten them, but I played the Donkey Kong Land games. I have Donkey Kong Land 1, 2, and 3. I have 1 and 3 in the box, so I do enjoy those games. And I have played the Game Boy Color remake of Donkey Kong Country. Yeah, that you'll really enjoy it. It gets pretty difficult though. Like a lot of the puzzles are really like you really have to think about it um, to like get past some of the later levels. I forget where I am in the game. Well, think about it this way: if you get the Mario Kart World Bundle, you're saving like $30 because the physical version of Mario Kart is $80. If you don't know, so yeah. That's another game I haven't played yet either. I need to play that game on Switch. Mario versus Donkey Kong. I played the first one on Game Boy Advance, like on an emulator, and I liked it. I just never got around to buying it. I always forget to like look that game up and re-get it so I can like actually buy it and try it out again because I think it's fairly similar to the way some of those levels play out, if I remember correctly. Um, because yeah, it does kind of play kind of similar to a Mario Mario v Donkey Kong. But yeah, I don't know. I've been really enjoying DK Bonanza though, especially the music. The music is really like music bops, man. The music in that game is pretty damn good. The boss fight was pretty cool too. I'm sure you guys can guess who the boss is in the game. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'm pretty sure you guys can guess. If you play Donkey Kong enough, you'll know who the boss is. Yeah, that was really surprising to me too. Now, I'm not the biggest Pokemon guy, but like Legends Arceus or Arceus, however you pronounce it, did look fun to me. I never really got around to playing it, but it did look pretty fun to me, to be honest. But I never got around to playing it. So yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Pokemon Presents have been kind of like lackluster from what I've seen. Like I don't watch them because I don't play Pokemon much anymore, which is kind of weird for me because like I used to play Pokemon all the time when I was a kid. I just kind of grew out of it. And I don't know why. I guess because of all the Pokemon in the game now. There's so much of it, and more. It's more so like the card game, like the actual playing the cards is more popular than the games are. I feel at this point, it seems like more people are into like collecting the cards and stuff like that than playing the games. I know it's probably split, and there's more in one than the other, or both, whatever. But to me, the people I'm around mostly play the card stuff, and I'm just not into it. The game stuff, I'm not really into either. But I'm not saying anything's wrong with being into Pokemon if you're like in your mid 30s or 20s or 40s, whatever you are. Whatever you enjoy is what you enjoy. That's how I say. Yeah, that's what's really nice about DK Bonanza too is like I literally like shut my brain off. Like literally when I was playing it, I didn't even think about like doing YouTube videos. And I was like, oh crap, I should probably do some more videos this week, but I was like, there's really nothing for me to really talk about, and I don't want to like flood my videos with like just glazing over DK Bonanza because like everyone knows it's a good game, but but yeah, like oh yep, I saw that. I just didn't talk about it because I'm like, why are people surprised? Like or shocked that they. I don't think they. Honestly, I think it was like a tactical move. I think Nintendo knew that was going to happen eventually, and they're just trying to hype people up. Because honestly, I still haven't gotten the expansion pack or expansion pass, whatever it's called, for the Switch or Switch Two. I just don't think. I still, to me, I don't think it's worth the money because the online's still not super great from what I've heard. Like the online experience isn't super great, and I just don't think it's worth the $50 a year. Honestly, plus like I don't play that. I don't have that many friends that I would be playing with anyway. Honestly, I want to check out Game Chat, but I don't know anybody that uses it. Um, Other than like YouTubers, but I'm not friends with any of them on my Switch too. So like I've only seen YouTubers talk about it. I've never seen like actual people use it or invite me to it or whatever. Because I have a couple of people on my friends list that are Switch 2 owners, but um, nobody's set up game chat. I've heard it works pretty good, but I haven't set it up yet. Yeah, it was kind of that because like Mario 64 really put that on the map. I think I was never honestly, and this is gonna be a really bad take from people or for people from me, is that I'm not the biggest fan of Mario 64. I really didn't like that game too much. I don't know, it just didn't even today it still doesn't grab me. Like it just feels chunky compared to like modern stuff. Which I get, like it's not a modern game, but like I just never grabbed me back in the day. My younger brother loved that freaking game. Like he played that a lot. Yeah, I don't know why that's not on there. Diddy Kong Racing should be soon. You would think they would have had Smash Bros. 64 already. And like if they don't bring Smash Bros. Melee to GameCube online, they're done. I'm surprised that wasn't available at launch. People would have bought a Switch 2 just for that. Because Melee is like the cream of the crop Smash Bros. Game in a lot of people's minds. My mind too. Like it's solid, but I still think the best one is Ultimate because it's literally got every freaking character in existence in the game. Even Sora from um, Kingdom Hearts. So like and like Ryu, Ken, Terry, Bogard. I think like Kazuya's in there. I think from Tekken. Like that roster's nuts for that game. But I do love Melee. Melee is one of my favorite, um, or if not my favorite Smash game. I remember buying the game before I even had the GameCube. To be honest, I bu- I I bought the game at a store called Media Play before we had the GameCube because my parents were like, just buy the game, and I was like, why would I buy the game? And then my dad slipped up and told me we were getting it for Christmas, and he was like, oh crap, I shouldn't have told you that. And that was back in like 2001. The one GameCube game I really want to be added that I don't know if they will add because of how it worked and what it was contingent on is Four Swords Adventure, Zelda Four Swords Adventure. That game is really slept on. I think that you honestly to play that game proper, you really need to play it with like at least one other person, if not three other people, basically four players, because that game was really fun. And playing it by yourself is literally ass. It sucks. Like I have the game and I played it by myself, and I got through like the first dungeon. I was like, this is not as fun as I remember. Oh yeah, yeah. That's another good one too. Double Dash. And honestly, this is gonna shock you guys. I have never played Mario Kart Double Dash. I've watched it being played, but I've never actually like sat down and played it. I've owned it, but never played it. I never sat down and played it. Yeah, that's my issue with it. I don't know if they could do that or not. I mean, they probably could, but it would. I think they would have to actually like remake it or like remaster it or something, like do a full on Switch Two or Switch One re-release of that game, and like fix the that part of the game to make it work right. But I don't know if they could do it. But I really think that game gets slept on because it's way better than the original Four Swords, which I haven't played that in a long time. But I remember that one being very like eh, like it was fun, but it wasn't like that great. Because at least Four Swords Adventure kind of felt like Link to the Past, just like multiplayer. Yeah, I was gonna say I think all three are on Switch Two or Switch Online. Yeah, Mario Sunshine probably won't because of the 3D All Stars, which I don't understand why they discontinued that game. It's so stupid. That game's like worth $110 now, which is which is dumb. I mean, it's cool. It's a cool collection, but like, because I have it, I actually got mine signed by Charles Martinet too as well. I would go grab it, but it's like over there. If you guys want to see it, let me know. I can go grab it to show you the autograph copy of Mario 3D All Stars I have by Charles Martinet. I've met Charles Martinet like four times, three or four times, something like that. He's a really nice guy too. I can go grab it real quick if you guys want to see it. Let me know. It's like right over there. I can easily grab it. Really? Sunshine is? I think they showed it during the sizzle reel though. Maybe that's why they discontinued it. Yeah, like they just kind of threw them together. It wasn't like they didn't really do anything with it. The only thing they did with it is gave you like a soundtrack viewer. That's all they did. It wasn't like anything crazy. But like I don't know. It's still a neat game for what it was, I guess. Honestly, the reason I got it was to get it signed because I knew I was going to meet him again at some point, and I actually got it signed by Mario himself. So I've actually got him to sign most of my Mario games that he's done voice work on. I did make him laugh the last time I saw him, which was like a month ago. Um, he was in a kind of obscure movie called 9 Months, where he played like a Barney the dinosaur ripoff character named Arnie the dinosaur, and he was the I don't know if he was the guy in the suit or just the voice, but he was the voice of that guy or that guy in the suit, and he said some of the worst the worst stuff that like you wouldn't know it's Mario unless you knew. So when I put it up there, he just got a good laugh out of it. It was funny. I never would have thought I would have got that signed by him, but it's pretty cool. I got that signed by him. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, Wind Waker was at launch. I really wish they would have ported the HD versions of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess to the Switch, but they never did. I don't know why they didn't. Like, I don't care if they were gonna put them on GameCube. Everyone wanted them to be on the Switch, the better improved versions, because they improved a lot of crap with Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. From what I remember, I didn't play too much. Hey, thanks for the donut, man. Yeah, everything's good, man. My dad's doing better. He's still kind of flubbing his words after his little mini stroke. He goes back to the doctor on this coming Wednesday. So if there's anything big that gets updated, I'll update you guys on that then. But yeah, that's gonna be huge when Fire Emblem. I think Fire Emblem really like got a good resurgence in the past couple of years. People really enjoy Fire Emblem. I haven't really played any of Fire Emblem games, to be honest. I I think most, if not all of them, are turn-based RPGs, right? Oh, Luigi's Mansion for sure is coming soon. Like, I don't see why that wouldn't be. I'm surprised that wasn't at launch because that was a launch game for the GameCube, for Christ's sake. Like, why was that not available at launch, Nintendo? What the fuck are you doing, man? Why did they do a 3DS version of that? That was stupid. Like when they did the 3DS version, like why not port it to the Switch? Why do a 3DS port? Like who wanted that? No one wanted that. I would have rather wanted that on Switch. I would have played it then. It looks fun. Like I watched my brother play it back in the day. That's why I got most of my exposure to like a lot of the games I didn't play, like Sunshine and stuff like that. I watched my younger brother play it because I'm not good at 3D platforms. I suck at them really bad. So I just watched my younger brother play them, and I was like, "Wow, these look really fun," and they are pretty fun. A lot of them are, and I need to experience a bunch of them. Like, there's a lot that I need to just sit down and play, but I just don't because I know I suck at them. But whatever, as long as I have fun, I guess it doesn't matter. It's not like I'm recording them for videos or whatever. But that's why I don't, because I my cerebral palsy, I struggle with stuff, especially when I have to press buttons on the left side of the controller and stuff like that. So yeah, uh, that's why I don't play too many um, 3D platformers. But I enjoy them when I play them. It's not like I don't like them. It's just I'm not very good at them. Just like first person shooters, I am horrible at first person shooters. But I love to play like Wolfenstein, Doom, Perfect Dark, GoldenEye, stuff like that. Like, but I'm bad at them. Medal of Honor, I played some of those. Yeah, I would imagine the Wario game would. Oh, I am awful at FPS games. I love like Wolfenstein, the newer Wolfenstein games. Besides Youngblood, Youngblood I just couldn't answer because BJ Blazkowicz's daughters in the game were like horrible to listen to. Jesus, that game was that game was awful. But like New Colossus and like Old Blood and New Order and stuff like that, those games were awesome. I freaking love those games. They took me a while to beat, but I loved them. I think I played through the entire campaign of um, Wolfenstein 2, I think, on stream, like back when I first got it on PC. And I played through Doom 2016 as well. That game was hard as hell. Holy crap. For me, that game was like balls hard, dude. Like I struggled with that game, especially that last boss. Holy but I got through it. But it's like, damn, dude, that game beat my ass. Like I was like struggling to get through that. Yeah, GoldenEye's multiplayer is like peak, like first person shooter multiplayer stuff. Like there were so many nights, days, weekends. My brothers and some friends of mine played GoldenEye, and when Perfect Dark came out, we moved it over to that because Perfect Dark is like way better in multiplayer aspect. There's just more to do. There's like the sim bots. There's the challenges. There's a lot more to do in it. That could be added. Um, I mean, there's a Japanese exclusive one that I think they probably could add that never came out in America, but I have it, and it came out in Japan only, and that's the Nintendo Puzzle Collection, which has Dr. Mario, the N64 version, up Panel Day Pawn, and Yoshi Cookie. Yeah, maybe. My wife would love if they had added that game. She's the one that wanted that game. I think she actually bought that one. We played that like a couple months ago. She beat my ass in Yoshi Cookie. I'm not very good at puzzle stuff either. Unless it's like columns, and I'm alright at columns, but other than that, I'm not very good at like Tetris or Dr. Mario or nothing like that. But whatever. It is what. Speaking of my wife, I'm surprised she's not like in the chat right now. Usually when I go live, she's like in here talking to me, but I guess she's busy at work, or she should be. She's a freaking team lead where she's at, so she kind of has busy days now. She got more responsibilities, as they say on road rides. Yeah, I love Panel Day Pawn. It's basically if you want a really good Panel Day Pawn game, um, Pokemon Puzzle League on N64 is like straight fire. It's got like the anime voices and stuff. It's crazy. That game's really fun though. I wish I had that game in the box, but I don't. I should get it though because I actually really do enjoy that game. Panel Day Pawn in general is just fun anyway. Like the game itself is just fun. And in any case, holy crap, condensation at the woozah. But yo, what up? What up? What is up? Oh my god, there's a demon of fire in my chat. Uh-oh. Don't burn me, bro. Yeah, because Pikmin 1 and 2 already had that port on Switch. I need to play. Is Pikmin worth playing? I still have never played Pikmin. I never watched my brother play it. Like I've literally never played it. I saw it at the flea market like a couple weeks ago. I thought about picking it up because I never played it, but I don't know if I'd enjoy it. It looks kind of fun, but like, eh. Because like I said, I'm basically done with Donkey Kong. I'm just like dicking around in it now. I'm not even really doing anything with it. I've never played like any of the Pikmin 1, 2, 3, or 4. I think 3 was on Wii though, so I don't think I could have played that anyway. So whatever. Oh, I know. You don't gotta tell me. I know, bruh. I know who you is. I got you number, son. I know. I, I recognized. Don't- I may be a dummy, but I'm not super dumb. Yeah, you know what? The funny thing about F Zero is the only F Zero game I actually really get into is F-Zero 99, the Switch, the free Switch one. Like for some reason, I really enjoy playing that, but like I'm pretty dumb to be honest. But anyway, but F-Zero 99 is pretty fun. So like, I would probably get more into like F-Zero GX or whatever. Like I actually really enjoy F-Zero 99, and I never played F-Zero until that because um I don't know it was free and I was like why not just fire it up and play it. It's actually really fun. One online game I missed is Super Mario Bros. 35. That game was so freaking fun, dude. And then they discontinued it. It's so stupid, man. That game was really freaking fun. Like really fun. Like a lot of like way more fun than it should have been for me. Yeah, oh, you mean like the free roam? Yeah, that would be pretty dope. Like, cause you fly like you go like a billion miles an hour and freaking F Zero. It's like whip. You go crazy, dude. That'd be nuts. A free roam mode in F Zero where you just like freaking just pedal to the metal. I don't know. The free roam stuff in Mario Kart World is kind of like eh. Like I don't really care about it as much. It's neat, but it's like there's not really a point. The thing that annoys me about Mario Kart World is unlocking the rest of the NPC characters. How you have to unlock them is really stupid, and I wish they would change it because it's really freaking annoying. How was I hacked? Because I'm an idiot, basically. That's the short answer. The long answer is basically I got an email from a company that I thought was a reputable company, being HyperX, and it turns out it wasn't them. It was, I'm assuming, some like Chinese company or something that, or like some Chinese hackers or something. And I clicked on the email, opened the thing, the attachment, downloaded the thing, and tried to open the executable, and then nothing happened. So I opened it like again, nothing happened. And I was like, okay, I guess it's broken. So I just went on with my day. And then when I was on the internet on YouTube, I realized I got logged out of my Google account. And I was like, okay. So I thought Chrome was being stupid. But then I saw my email address got changed from the email address that was on there. I'm like, oh, I think I was hacked. So yeah, just be careful out there, guys. When you if you're going into content creation, just be careful out there when you get like business collaboration emails. Check the email address that it's coming from before you download anything or open anything that was attached in said email because it could screw you over. And it almost did. I don't know why YouTube even gave a crap about helping me get my channel back, but they did. So like, I don't know. I got lucky. I think I really do think I got lucky with that. Because honestly, I if I would have lost my channel, I wouldn't have started over. I would because honestly, at that point, I was like, I had a good run. Like I was pretty okay with losing my channel, to be honest. Because my channel doesn't perform super well, guys. That's why I was like, whatever. It is what it is. But I'm glad I got it back. Like, I guess YouTube cared enough to like get my channel back or get it back to me. I still get like suspicious activity notifications, even though it's me doing it. And I'm like, why did YouTube keep doing this? I guess that'll go away eventually, hopefully, but it's kind of annoying. But yeah. So just be careful out there, guys. It's not like it was my doing. It was me being stupid. And yeah, I've been on this channel for like 16 years. So I've been doing it a long time. I just haven't made a name for myself really. Like that's one thing I wanted to do a video on. Just like talking about like what keeps me going after 16 years, even though I don't like really have a big audience or a big name for myself. And I just do it because I like doing it. Like sure, there's some days where I'm like, why do I keep doing it? But like it's stuff like this, like live streaming like this. I need to do this more often. I think just talk to you guys and invent stuff out and get stuff out there just to get myself out there more. But like that's why I keep doing it because the camaraderie and just having something to do. And I don't know if I'm making somebody's day by posting a video and talking about a topic that they might find interesting, then that's why I do it. I do it because it's fun, and I do it because why not? I don't do anything else. So like, why not do this? It's still fun to me, but it's frustrating doing it wrong. Like I'm frustrated with how my channel performs, and I wish I could do better content for you guys. And I wish I had a better setup than I do now, because I don't. And I really want to change my setup, but with all this stuff with my dad and stuff, like he was supposed to help us with moving stuff. Now with his mini stroke he had, like they don't want him doing any kind of heavy work. So like that kind of put a damper on stuff with that. So I don't know when that's gonna happen now. So that kind of put a kibosh on that. Oh, my dad's doing better. He's not like 100%. He goes back to his doctor or the neurologist, I think, on Wednesday, and they're gonna do more tests and possibly give him medication, and I guess go from there. Um, it's still really weird that my dad even had a stroke of any kind. Like that's still weird to me. It's so weird to hear my dad like struggle to like say words and talk, and it's just so weird to me. Like I've never seen my dad like that. Like the day he came home, I from the hospital, I broke down and like cried, and like he was pretty emotional too. We were all just like really shaken up by it because it was weird. And the worst thing about it was when it happened, when it started happening, I was out of town. I was at too many games. So that was I didn't even know that was happening. I understand why they didn't tell me that my dad was like having issues, because I would have been stupid enough to tell my wife to be like, let's go home now, even if it was like midnight. I wouldn't have cared, because that's my dad. Like my dad's been the biggest supporter of me doing that. My dad and my entire family have been huge supporters of me doing this, and not really pressuring me to like do anything else that I don't really want to do or know what I want to do. But basically, not pressuring me to like get a job or anything like that because like I don't have any skills, man. I wish I would have like got more skills and stuff like that when I was back in high school and like went directly into college and had more gumption and cared more about like schooling and like stuff like that. But like I don't know, man. I think I sell myself short, and that's what really gets to me, man. Like I just don't think I'm good at anything I do, and I think that's what really gets me down with YouTube. I know the potential for this to be like semi successful. I'm not saying to like make $1 billion or like hundreds of thousands of dollars, whatever. I'm just saying like moderately to the point where I can comfortably be like, okay, I'm making a side hustle from it. I know the DNA of that's in here somewhere, but I just can't like physically figure out what that is I need to do it. And some days are better than others. Like I don't really stress about it as much. Someone commented on my last video where they said like, don't stress about YouTube as much, just have fun and don't worry about YouTube. And I'm like, yeah, but I kind of have to because like you guys gave me a lot with the GoFundMe stuff. You guys gave me and gave my family a second chance at like to improve not only my life but their lives as well. So like I I don't want to not put my best foot forward and be like, oh well, I'm just gonna quit YouTube after 16 years. No, because for those like for that first like year or two, yeah, it was like slow, but then like when the GoFundMe stuff happened, that was like insanely freak accident, but it really opened my eyes to the fact that people give a crap about other people in the world. It's not all doom and gloom that you hear about on the news all the time. There's genuinely good people out there. And I just want to give you guys something back, if even if it's this or what I'm doing now, streaming or recording videos or whatever, even if it's some little small thing, then at least I'm giving you guys something that will show you guys that I am grateful for what you guys gave to me and did for my family because that was a really dark time in our families like lives. Like that really turned us upside down financially until that happened. Like we were pretty bad from what my dad's told me. He has never told me how bad it was, but the way he was talking, it was pretty bad. So it really helped out a lot with what everybody did back then. And my parents always say it was me. I was like, no, it wasn't me. Sure, I was the catalyst to it, but it wasn't. It was it was the whole internet. It was like Reddit, the community. It was crazy, and I'm glad it didn't like blow up in a crazy way because I didn't want to be known as that like the GoFundMe guy or the wheelchair van guy or whatever. I'm glad that didn't like stick, but like I wish I would have made an impact way before that because then I'd feel like I've actually accomplished something doing this. I know it sounds weird, guys, but the older I get, the more I realize that like 16 years of my life has went into YouTube, and I really haven't done a lot with it, and that's just a sad realization that like I'm getting older, I'm getting grayer. I'm I sure I have a wife, which is still nuts to me that I'm even married. Like I can't believe I've been married 10 years. And we've been together for 20 years since our sophomore year of high school. So that's already insane to me. The amount of stuff I've done because of my wife, and she's the biggest reason why I kept doing this, is because of my wife. She is the biggest reason why I was able to keep doing videos every day for like many, many years. It's because of her helping me film stuff. That's why I was able to do as much as I did. It's because of her. That's what keeps me going. I don't want to give up on this 16-year journey we've all together been on. This is a community driven thing. This isn't just me rolling with Kevin. When you guys are rolling with me, you guys are rolling with everyone that's ever made an impact on my life and on the channel. And honestly, I wish I would have done rolling with Kevin before as my name in the first place. I think it's way better than Handle Game Fan, to be honest. But that's just me. And honestly, I want a better logo too. I don't know what I want to do with it, but I do want to get a better logo that more conveys the Rolling with Kevin vibe. Um, I don't know what I would do with it, but something needs to be different with that. Got a couple chats here. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I think that's the thing too. Is people don't like my approach to like unedited videos. Like, I just don't have a keen eye for stuff like that. Like, I know I need to work on stuff like that, but like, I don't know what makes a good, concise, edited video. And the sad fact is that for as long as I've done it, I think it's going to be really hard for me to find a bigger audience now, which is really hard for me to like admit to myself, but that's the truth. Because to be real with you guys, when I was at Too Many Games, I did mention my channel to two of the creators I talked to. They really didn't say much to me about it. The only thing one of them said is, "Dude, just have fun with it." That's all he said to me. And I was like, really, just have fun? He's like, yeah, man, just do it for fun. Don't worry about doing it for the money. Trust me, it'll be better if it gets to that point. Then worry about that aspect. But until then, do it for fun. But that's all he said. He didn't say like, oh, let's do a video, because people want me to collaborate with other content creators, but like, it's not as cut and dry as just like walking up to Joe Schmo and being like, hey, do you want to do a video or a collaboration together? Like, it has to benefit them in some way, shape, or form. In my book, I know a lot of people would be like, oh, I just wanted to benefit me, grow my channel, whatever. I don't care what it does for them. But for me, I'd want it to benefit like RGT85, for instance. He's the one that told me that. Just do it for fun. He's like, just do it for fun, dude. And I'm like, all right, cool. And since then, we've connected through social media. He's a really nice guy. He's really down to earth dude. I don't talk to him much, but I do every now and then. But I don't mention YouTube because he's already got a thing about YouTube all the time. That's his job. I don't envy that crap. Like, that would be stressful. Like, think about that. If they do a video and it doesn't do well, like the whole month is like complete ass. Like, they don't make it a decent amount of money. That's how they make their money. A lot of their money probably comes through like memberships and like other avenues like merch and stuff. But some of it's got to be the AdSense revenue, which is not very much unless they make like 20, 30, 40, 50K videos every video, which most of RGT's videos do pretty well. So he probably does all right in like a month. But like, I I don't know, because I don't want to like pry into his like personal stuff. Like, I don't want to ask people about that are successful at it, like what it's like to do YouTube as a job. Like, is it still fun? How stressed do they get? Like, how much do they make? Stuff like that. I don't want to delve into it because it's not my damn business. Like, that's his business. I don't care what he does. They're down. They're down to earth dudes. Hell, they both remembered me. They were like, "Hey, it's you again." And the Spawn Wave was like, "You guys drove 8.5 hours again to come see us?" And I'm like, "Yeah, dude." I was like, "John, I told you every year you guys are at too many games, we will be here. So expect us to be there every year unless something comes up." He's like, "You guys are crazy. You're driving 8.5 hours." I was like, "No, that's my wife that's crazy. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be driving 8.5 hours to a con." But they're super down to earth dudes. Like, they're super cool dudes. And I like, sure, I would love to collaborate with them. Like, I would love to be on the Spawn cast or something like that with Spawn Wave. But like, what would I add to their conversations? Nothing. I'm not like, I don't play a lot of the same stuff they do. I don't have an Xbox. I don't give a crap what Microsoft does half the time. Like canceling Perfect Dark, god damn it, that still burns my ass, dude. I can't believe they freaking canceled that. That really made me mad when they canceled that. Yeah, that's my whole thing. Like, I don't see how bigger content creators that do it for a living can actually enjoy doing it still. Like Sean and John, they both say they enjoy what they do, but I'm sure they enjoy it to a point. Like they enjoy talking about topics that probably interest them, but there's stuff they probably talk about that they don't really want to talk about, but they have to for video sake and they're for making a living sake. Like that part I don't envy at all. Like I have the luxury of talking about whatever the hell I want. Like Die Hard movies. That video did did ass numbers, but I wanted to talk about them because why the hell not? I really enjoyed most of the first three were the best. The other two were kind of stupid, but I enjoyed them for the most part. They were fine for what they were, but that's the luxury I have. But that's the thing too. I want to kind of stop doing the whole like doing whatever I want thing. I want to try to grow my audience to the point where I can get invited to conventions and stuff like that, like they are, so I can meet some of you guys in person. I don't care about the money aspect of things because my wife works. Like she does all right. We do all right with like proper budgeting, which we need to be better at, or she needs to be better at. She needs to let me budget the freaking money for Christ's sake. I'm like super stingy with money anymore. The older I get, the more I don't like to spend money. I've realized that. Like she needs to let me budget our finances more, but like I get why she doesn't because I'd be like, okay, we're only spending this much, and she'd be really annoyed with it. So, but that's my point. Like that's why I'm not super worried about it. But like I would love for this to be like a side source of income. Like Patreon is the biggest side source of income I have because you guys that are on Patreon that may or may not be here really help out the channel a lot by supporting the channel that way. Because Patreon helps me buy things like this microphone, this webcam, Donkey Kong Bonanza, the amiibo, which wasn't really worth it, but whatever. The amiibo functionality in that game is kind of ass, but other than that, it helps out a lot. But I don't want to rely on Patreon to like pay for bills and stuff. Like case in point, like let's say I made $300-400 in a month. We'll just say that, and I said that number for a reason. But we'll say $300 in a month. If I could do that every month, I could have the money to like replace things that are wrong with this chair and the other chair that's in my wife's car right now. Like replace the batteries, replace this joystick, replace this armrest, replace this seat. Like there's a lot of stuff I could do it even if I made a little bit of income every month. Like even like I said, $300. That's not. It sounds like a minuscule amount, but like to me that would be a lot. Like that would be a ton. That would that little amount of money that I could make in a month would be a lot if it was just through YouTube, like AdSense revenue. I'm not saying like Patreon support. I don't want people to like rush around with Patreon and start like pledging like nuts because I don't do anything like super good on Patreon either. I just update you guys on what I buy in the month, pretty much. Like I don't know what Patreon exclusive stuff I could offer you guys or do for you guys that want to support me on there or currently do. That's the other thing too, is that I want to figure out a way to like better support my paying viewers that want to actually like support my channel in a paying manner. But like I don't really know how to do that in a good way because I'm not very like artistic or like I don't know like good with my hands. Obviously, I mean look at my left hand, like it's all gimpy. So yeah, like that's the way video. That's the way content seems to be going nowadays. Is just the virality of things. It's not about like creating audiences anymore. It's about just doing the next thing that'll make you a million views. And like YouTube Shorts, that's a big thing that people want me to do more of. But what would I do a short on? Like, there's shorts are hard for me to do anyway because like I'm not good at like filming stuff myself, and like cutting shorts together would be annoying because I wouldn't know what to like cut into a short. So and plus I don't like shorts anyway. I've watched a bunch of shorts, but a lot of them are just to like see what the big deal is about shorts. But a lot of them are just like AI like voiceovers. Like this is what my wife did. How to cook this, how to do this, with a generic AI like lady voice or whatever, or like male voice sometimes. It's just all the same stuff over and over and over. Or if it's not that, it's like somebody else doing something weird that I was like, this got that many views. Like I don't know what I can do for short form content, but I don't do that stuff because I don't like doing like a minute to 3 minute videos. Like what could I do for a minute that would interest people? And the main reason my channel is as big as it is because of Dylan Anderson. And that really like kind of annoys me too. Is that like half like a good chunk of his audience just like abandoned my channel like right after it started to blow up. That's why I'm remonetized. It's because of that. I wasn't not gonna try to like take the opportunity that I had given to me. Like when I got the notification that I could reapply, of course I'm gonna do it because any little bit of money helps. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna do it. Like who wouldn't do it? Like my channel's been better in watch time recently, but like it's not crazy good numbers, but it's decent. I just need to figure out what works for my channel. Yeah, like I'm not saying shorts are worthless. They're not because there's a lot of people that actually do that kind of content for a living. That's fine. That's them. They found their niche. They like cooking stuff or stuff like that, or like mini little tutorial stuff, like stuff like that. That's fine, but like for me, what I like to do is talk a lot because I don't know how to shut the hell up. That's that's another thing too. I talk way too much, and I just wouldn't be good at YouTube Shorts. That's the way it is. I'm not saying it's bad. It's bad for me. For other people, that's fine. If that's what they want to do, if that's what someone watching this wants to do, go for it. You might find success. I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you you won't, but my success that I've had so far is not driven by me and myself. That's my biggest problem, is that most of it was due to Dylan Anderson and his audience just massively checking out my channel with that one short video he did. No one, I did not organically grow that audience myself. If I did, my channel would be way more successful probably than it is now. That's my main issue. I don't know how many of those people still watch my videos and just stay subbed to me and just don't watch my videos anymore. Like that's why I have 72,000 subscribers. It's because of that. It's not that, because if I built that myself, I'd probably be getting like 3 to 4, 5K per video, like views per video, which is fine for a channel my size. But that's what I mean. Like I don't do anywhere near that. The closest I've ever gotten to like a video doing decently well was like the Super Mario Advance 2 video, which got like 1,400 views for some reason. I don't know why. I didn't do anything special with it. I did edit in to get like some gameplay with it, but that was it. That's all I did. I didn't do anything special with it. But I guess it resonated with some people, and I guess the algorithm kind of picked it up a little bit, but I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like it's just weird. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I just need to do what I like. I don't know. It's just that I don't know. I stress about it too much. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like YouTube has changed since I started this. Even when I started my very first channel that got deleted for copyright reasons, but even back then, like it's way different than it is now. And my dad put it to me best one time. He said it's very hard to get noticed by anybody now online. The internet is a very fickle place, is what he always told me. And he's right. Everything changes. It's one thing after another. One thing's big one day, and then another day, and so all these like prank channels and all this other dumb shit you see out there. It's just so much dumb like brain rot stuff that's popular, but that I'm never gonna do because I don't find that kind of stuff interesting or fun to watch. I like watching people talk about how dumb people are, like when they do dumb crap and they get in trouble for it, like all the pranks and out there. Like, yeah, that stuff, I'll watch stuff about that, but like, I'm not doing stupid shit like that because I'm not being viral for like throwing milk at somebody or like doing something stupid that you see people do, like all this prank stuff, or like I don't know, just like other random dumb crap people do just to get views. It's just dumb. It's not where it used to be. It's not how it used to be. And I sound like an old man when I say that, but like it's true though. Back when I started, when I was 19, YouTube was a way different place than it is now. It's more about get you in for like a minute or two, then get you out to the next content creator. That's all it is. Unless you built an audience already. If you already built a mainframe audience, then you're good to go. But if you haven't, you're basically screwed. Unless you find that one niche that nets you a big audience. Which, like I said, the two guys I've talked to, they found their niche back when it was starting to get big with the Switch and all that stuff. That's what helped them get big, is the Switch and like disassembly stuff and just talking about the Switch and stuff like that. That's what got them where they are. But me, I didn't have this setup or anything remotely decent until like 2 years ago. So I'm very late to the boat, and it's going to be very hard for me to like build a really big audience at this point. And that's something I got to just face the facts and realize that I'm never going to be where I I want to be, or where I wish I could be, or where I aspire to be to. Like, yeah, I would love to be able to go out to like multiple gaming conventions a year and get invited to places and do panels and meet people and as a content creator, but it's probably not going to happen unless I had a bunch of people that like watch my channel just like spam like too many games with like me as a guest suggestion. That's the only way like too many games would probably get me, because you can suggest guests, but like the problem is with me, I don't have that big of a following on social medias or here. So they look at my channel and be like, he's not worth getting. But I'd go anyway. So if like any of you guys are out in the Oaks, Pennsylvania area next June, like I'll probably be there. So, but I'd love to be there as a guest. I'd love to like have my own table, booth, whatever, like signing thing. I don't know why the hell you guys want me to sign anything, but I'd do it. I don't know. Well, to be fair, the only thing I'd signed by Spawn Wave and RGT85 was my badge for the weekend, which is still in the car, honestly. I don't even have it in here, so I can't even show you guys. My wife has it in the car. But yeah, man, like I really stress out about it, and I don't know why I do. I guess because it bothers me because of the amount of subs I have. Back when I had like 12K subs, it didn't bother me that much because I was like, okay, that's from the GoFundMe, that makes sense. But like having like 72,000 subs and like only getting like 60 views per video, sometimes less than that, really, really gets under my skin, and it kind of just like, I don't know, kind of like deflates me a little bit, makes me not want to like do it as much, because like, yeah, it's fun, but like I want more people to like engage with my videos so I can have a discussion about stuff, kind of like with this. Like I'm discussing stuff with you guys in the chat right now, and that to me is the whole point of YouTube, is to like grow an audience. People have always told me not to worry about growing an audience, but that's the whole freaking point of YouTube. Like that's the whole damn point, though. Even today, like that's the whole freaking point, man. It's to grow an audience, and I'm not very good at that. Like I wish I could find that one thing. Like you think me being in a wheelchair and stuff, not trying to like down like being mean to myself or like talk down to myself, but you think being in a wheelchair would like draw more people in to like just me talking about random video game stuff, but it really doesn't. And I honestly thought it would have, but I guess not. Well, back in the day when I did handle Game Fan, like that's why, because most people probably didn't realize I was in a wheelchair. But if I would have done it back then, what I'm doing now, maybe I would have caught on to people eventually, but who knows? Woulda, coulda, shoulda. I don't know, man. Like I've thought about doing a video about it, but now since I've vented about it on a stream, like this is gonna be the video. This is basically gonna be me just talking about it. And if I get comments after the fact, people like give me suggestions, so be it. If I don't, okay, whatever. But I'm still gonna do it for as long as I want to, and I still want to. Like I still think there's that one thing I can do. There's there's something out there. There's one thing I can do that I haven't found out yet or figured out yet. I know there's something I can do that'll get my name out there. Whether it be like a video I do, a collaboration, something like that. Who knows? But the, I know there has to be a reason why I'm still driven to do this. Like, there, there's got to be something, man. Like, I just want this to be a bigger thing for me because I want to show people that disabled people still can play video games. They can still live full lives. Just because I'm like this doesn't mean I don't have a full life. Like, I wanted this to be a whole thing. Back when I started, I didn't think of it that way, but as I got on later with it, I was like, that's the angle I should have went with it, is that. But I didn't because I didn't think about that at the time. Because back when YouTube started, the whole YouTube thing was like, oh, YouTube, broadcast yourself, be yourself. So I was like, I was super into handle game collecting. That's why I started that stuff. It's because of that. And that's it. That's the whole genesis of what started this channel and why I moved away from it was because it got too expensive to like get new games and stuff like that. Plus, honestly, they weren't doing that well anyway in views. So like, I was like, okay, it's time to move on to stuff like this, like talking point videos, which I do enjoy doing those. Like that Nintendo Direct video I did today, I like doing that. I wish there was more speculating about, but there's really not. Nintendo's kind of closed mouth with like upcoming stuff, but like it's still fun. Like I don't know, it's still fun to speculate. I really do think Sparking Zero is going to come out next year. I don't know why it already hasn't, but it hasn't. There's no way it's going to be on the Switch 1, I can tell you that. It's definitely going to be Switch 2. For sure. Um, but yeah, man, I don't know. I'm just rambling on here now. Like it's just stressful, man. Because like I wish I would have thought more about my channel before I created one and started doing videos. Because I feel like I missed my opportunity to make this something that it never will be now. And I just feel like I missed an opportunity of a lifetime. And like, I don't know. It's just super frustrating to me sometimes. Maybe somebody bigger will find out about my channel and like do a video. Like maybe Moist Critical will see one of my videos or something. Like Penguin Z0. Like if he did a video on me, like my channel would like explode, I think. Cause Charlie does like literally he doesn't do anything for like any of his videos. He just like talks about random shit. And he'll get like 200K views per video. He's a special exception. He has like 14 million subscribers or something stupid. But I'm just saying, like, that's the person I need to see my channel. YouTube's not gonna see my channel, my channel, the algorithm, and like start pushing my videos out to people. I need someone bigger that has like a good sized audience that would have like minded people like me that watch his stuff, see my video and be like, "Oh, this guy looks cool. Let me talk about him." But that ain't gonna happen. He ain't gonna find out who I am. Hell, I'm lucky Wavy Webster if he did a video on me. That was crazy when he reached out to me on my Facebook page years ago. And I did work with him on that video. I didn't like physically work with him on the video, but he did show me the video before he published it. So I did get to see the video first. So that's the only collaboration I've ever done with another YouTuber. Is that GoFundMe video he did talking about my GoFundMe. So that's the only collaboration I've ever done with another YouTube content creator. Which Wavy Webster was a super cool dude. So it was really fun to like chat with him about that and clear stuff up and stuff like that. But yeah, man, I don't know. Like, see, right now there's only 3 people watching me. Like, how is that possible? How is that possible? How are three people only watching me when I have 72,000 subscribers? That's my point. This is exactly my point. 3 people are watching me out of 72,000 plus people that are subbed to me. The numbers just don't make sense. A lot of the people that are subbed to me obviously don't watch my content anymore, or don't have their notifications turned on, or just don't care about what I post, which is fine. But that's what I'm saying. That's why YouTube doesn't care about what I post. That's why they don't post my stuff. They don't recommend my stuff because I don't get enough watch time, views, and likes. Subscriptions don't really matter with the algorithm because they're pushing all these smaller channels right now. It's crazy how many like 10 view videos I've seen pop up in my recommended feed from like Joe Schmo or Nobody Joe or whatever the name would be. Like it's nuts to me how many people that are way smaller than me get recommended and they get like 20 views and that's it. Like, come on, YouTube, give me something to work with here. Give me something. Hell, there's people out there that have like 10K subs that do like 30K video, like views per video. And I'm like, how does that work? Make that math make sense. Like that's what I mean. I keep seeing like smaller creators do better than me, and it's very like I don't know. I don't want to say like soul crushing, but it kind of is when I've done it for 16 years. That's why I think like when I mentioned my channel to the 2 guys I did, that's why they were kind of like they didn't kind of draw attention to it because they probably felt kind of bad about it because they've only been on for like 7 to 8 years and they've already made a name for themselves. I've been doing double that amount of time and I don't really have much to show for it. That's why I don't think they really did anything or said anything about it or wanted to say anything about it, if that makes sense. I don't blame them. I really don't. Like, that's why I didn't want to mention it. I know that's why my wife went to that convention. She wanted me to mention my channel, and I did, and nothing happened. Which is what I told her the whole drive there. I was like, "This is gonna be a waste of time. The reason you want to go out there, nothing's gonna happen." They didn't say, "Oh, let's do a video together. Oh, let's do this." No, they kind of glossed over it, and that was it, which is fine because they have their own to worry about. I didn't mind that. I get that. Well, for one, I didn't mention my channel name because at the time it was still changed to my channel by YouTube. I don't know why they didn't change it back to Rolling with Kevin, but whatever. I had to wait 2 weeks to change it back, and before those 2 weeks were up, that convention happened. That's why I didn't mention my channel by name. But even if I did, wouldn't have mattered. They would have looked at it and been like, whatever. But there has been one bigger creator that has seen my videos and actually commented on one of them, and someone I watch, Larry Bundy Jr. If you guys don't know who he is, he does a video series called Fact Hunt. And he watched which video was it? It was the one where I talked about game key cards for the Switch 2. And he commented on it. I was like, because I saw it at like 3 in the morning. And I was like, there's no way it's that Larry Bundy Jr. But it was. And I was like, I even commented back. I was like, holy crap. I can't believe a bigger YouTuber commented on my dumbass video. And he's like, yeah, mate. He's like, I really agree with some of the stuff you were saying. And then like said other stuff. And like he even followed me on X, which was nuts. Like, yeah, he's a bigger creator, but did it do anything for me? No, because he didn't mention my channel or anything like that in any subsequent videos. Why would he? I there's nothing I bring to the table for people like that. Like I get it. Like, but it was cool that like he saw my video. Like I enjoy his videos. Like that's really cool to me that like he thought I had good talking points. That just solidified that if I had a bigger audience, a lot of my talking points and opinions I bring up wouldn't be like shoved under the rug as much because nobody sees them. Because I've been writing about some stuff before in videos. That's the thing that really makes it bad. Like when Elden Ring got announced for Switch 2, I said that in one of my videos that I thought that would come to Switch 2, and no one talked about that I saw. No one said, "Oh, Elden Ring might come to Switch 2." No one talked about it, but I had the prediction that it would. But no one realized I said anything about it because I have a smaller channel. Not saying I'm bitter about it, but I'm just saying, like, if I had a bigger channel and a bigger audience pool, people would have been like, "Wow, this guy is actually pretty good at like using his brain and like actually analytically thinking about stuff that makes sense for a company to release on something or whatever." I'm not saying I'm like right about everything, but there's a couple things I've been like pretty close on that I have good takes on or have the right idea on, but nobody sees it because no one cares, which is fine. Like I don't care. It's just really frustrating that like a smaller channel like mine gets like pushed out by all these bigger guys. Looking at you, Sean. It's your fault. You and John, stupid John and Sean, RG5 and Spawnwave. But no, I'm kidding. They're really nice guys, to be honest with you guys. Um, and like I said, like I don't envy them at all. Like it sounds like I am envious, but I'm not because they have a lot of stress to deal with YouTube as a career. I don't have to deal with that. I can just do videos on whatever I feel like. And it's kind of nice, but I also want to start doing videos that people actually want to watch. And I got to figure out what videos I excel at better that people actually watch so I can actually do better content for all you guys and better content for me and just keep my sanity because it's it's not healthy to be like stressing as much as I do. Probably it's not good. Probably like there's nights I lay awake just trying to think of ways I can improve this at this point. But like as of right now, I don't know what I can do to improve my channel analytically. Like there's very few things I can do, like editing, thumbnail creation, outlining my videos more often, like better concisely made videos, that kind of stuff. Yeah, but like other than that, there's not really much else I can do setup wise right now. Like I said earlier in the stream, I wish I could stream Donkey Kong Bonanza. I wish I could have streamed it. Hell, I wish I could stream Kirby and the Forgotten Land when that comes out in next month. I don't think I have the right kind of setup. Will I bite the bullet and just plug in my Switch 2 over here and just do it in 1080p like I used to? Probably because the only reason I'll make the exception with that game is because I played through the entire game 100% it on stream. That's the only reason I might make the exception with Kirby in the Forgotten Land Switch 2 edition with the DLC. That's coming exclusively for Switch 2. That's the only reason I might have my wife help me plug in my Switch 2 over here when that comes out. So she probably will be getting it straight from me in like a month with that because I will do it that way if I have to because I'd feel bad if I didn't stream it because you guys did see the entire run of the original game. So kind of felt like I should stream that, but I don't know. It's kind of a pain in the ass to do it over here, but I still probably should for content reasons. But I don't know, man. I just wish I had a better setup so I could stream more often. Because streaming is what I would be best at, I think. Like, honestly. I don't know, man. It's super frustrating. And it's hard to believe I've already been streaming for like an hour and a half. Like, my wife's going to be home here soon. Actually, really soon. Probably like the next 20 minutes. So I'm going to get ready to go here and get ready for her to be home so we can go get a shower. And then I'm probably going to bed early tonight since we're going to the flea market early tomorrow morning. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be getting off here soon. But I'll see if you guys have any other. Uh, yeah, I actually have Donkey Kong Bonanza. I've beaten it. I've played the crap out of that game, honestly. Donkey Kong Bonanza is like one of the best Switch 2 games so far. Honestly. What's this dude? Huh, you can share your screen? I didn't know that. Yeah, it's really fun. Like you'll love it. If you love 3D platformers and like to explore and just like look around and stuff, that game's like there's so many side things to do. It's crazy. It's really nuts. Like how much stuff there is to do in that game is crazy. I think it's way worth $70. It's way worth it more than if I had to recommend one game over the other, I would definitely recommend DK Bonanza over like Mario Kart World. I do not know why Nintendo made that game $80, but like whatever. That game should not have been $80. It's literally it's just Mario Kart with extra bells and whistles on it. Basically, it's nothing special. I honestly haven't played it since Donkey Kong Bonanza came out, and I honestly don't miss playing it. Yeah, I'm like kind of interested in seeing Fantastic Four, but like I don't know. I've heard really good things about it, but like the last the last few over the years have been really bad. Like, and I never even saw the newest one, but the ones from like 2000 whatever, whenever the like 2006 or whatever, whenever the first Fantastic Four came out, that one was bad. That was not the worst one was Rise of the Silver Surfer. That one was stupid as hell. Good lord, that one was bad. Silver Surfer was bad. One kind of movie I did like that people don't really like is The Punisher with Thomas Jane. Yeah, this one actually looks like pretty good. I don't really go to the movies too much, to be honest. Last time I went to the movies was when I went to see Dragon Ball Superhero, which was like a few years ago. I wanted to go see Ballerina in theaters, but now with that coming out on DVD and Blu-ray soon in 4K, I might as well just wait for it to come out because I really love the John Wick movies and the John Wick series, the Continental. That was really cool. That was a really cool series. John Wick is like really fucking cool. I love the John Wick movies. Thank God Tubi had the first three or whatever it was. Yeah, I'm gonna go unlock the door so she can come in the house real quick. I'm gonna go lock my door real quick so she can just open the door. Yeah, Superman actually looked pretty good, but I've never been a big superhero guy. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. Like, I've never really been like into super. Like, I've seen though, like the original like Superman movie, but like, and then the new one, and like Superman Returns, whatever the like 2005 one was called or whatever it was. I have seen that one, but that's the last one I've ever seen. I've seen like the first three Spider-Man movies, the original first three. Never seen any of the newer ones like Amazing Spider-Man. None of those. Um, just not a big superhero guy. Like I don't know. I've seen the Batman movies, like of course, but like other than that, like that's pretty much my exposure to superhero movies. Yeah, like I don't know. I just like to chill at home and watch movies half the time. Um, I am looking forward to watching Happy Gilmore 2, though. Probably watching that tomorrow at some point. That I am looking forward to. I hope hopefully it's good. It's only on Netflix, which I really wish they would have done that in theater because I would have loved to went to the theater to see that. But Happy Gilmore is like a classic, so I don't know how they could really mess that up. But it has been like 20 years since that movie came out, so who knows? They probably have to be super safe with jokes they do now. So like, I don't know how funny it's gonna be. I don't know how well it's getting rated. Let me see how well it's being rated. I don't even know. Let me check real quick. I don't let ratings really judge my willingness to enjoy a movie, but I'm curious. No ratings yet on IMDb at least. There probably will be soon. Who knows? Wasn't Wild Robot like a movie people like dunked on like a lot? Like I thought I heard people like really dunking on that movie. Maybe I'm thinking of another movie though. Yeah, that's it. See, that's the other thing too about movies. Like a lot of the trailers and stuff too. Like they'll spoil shit in the movie, like big plot points and stuff. Like if you really analyze the trailer and then go watch the movie, you'll see shit at the that's at the end of the movie. And you're like, why the fuck did they show that in the trailer? Like, case in point, like when I watched what I forget what Die Hard it was. I think it was the third one. I watched the trailer that was a bonus feature on the first one or the second one, I think. And one of the scenes it showed was right at the last action scene of the movie. And it's like, why the hell did they show that the freaking trailer? You literally just showed the last part of the movie in the damn trailer. Like, why do you do that? Like, sure, you don't know that's what that is, but like, you're spawning a big action sequence in your trailer. Like, I don't know. Same thing with like Mortal Kombat 2. Like, I don't care about that either. And my older brother was like surprised that I didn't care about it. He was like, "Why did you care about it?" I'm like, because the last one wasn't that good. Like the newest Mortal Kombat from 2021 with Cole Young, that wasn't that good of a movie. That's why I don't really care to watch MK2 because it's probably not going to be that good. I'll watch it when it comes to HBO Max or something, but I'm not going to the damn theater in October and seeing it unless I hear like good reviews from it. It actually looks, but the trailers didn't look amazing to me. They just kind of looked like man. I was just like whatever. I don't know. The only good Mortal Kombat movie is the first one from like 1995. Wow, you went hard with it. You were just like, nope, fuck the internet. I'm not getting spoiled by shit anymore. Just well, okay. To be fair, X/Twitter is kind of toxic anyway. Like if you really go into Twitter and like just go into the comments and or replies on posts, it's like the most toxic people on the internet. It's crazy. Just like Facebook too. Like when you see like Facebook posts of like movies, oh this movie's ass, blah blah blah. Blah. Like people arguing about dumb shit. So it's so dumb. I just use Facebook to talk to family and friends of mine. That's the only reason I even have it still, to be honest. Social media is like ruining humanity, honestly. I honestly believe that. Too many people rely on social media nowadays to get like human contact or human contact because it's not really human contact. You have to go out and like go somewhere. That's why I love doing conventions, man. Like conventions are freaking fun, dude. I don't want to get all meta about it, but like I miss the days of just people going out and talking to each other. Yeah, it's literally nuts. Like honestly, changing the name to X was dumb anyway. Like I don't know what Elon Musk was thinking, but sure, you got $1 billion, do whatever, bro. Throw me like a couple million. I don't give a crap what you do. Be nice. I could do so much crap with millions of dollars, like renovate this house, pay off my parents' house for them, um, pay off my brother's stuff, help him pay for college, shit like that. I wouldn't blow it all like you see people do, but I wouldn't be a pompous ass either if I was a billionaire, like all those fat cats are. It's dumb. Money ruins people, man. Some people, not all, but some, a lot. Like money will change certain people. Me, it wouldn't. It would just change the way I live. It would make things better for me. And I'd get one of them super expensive wheelchairs that can actually ride upstairs because they're like $30,000. Those things would be that thing would be dope as shit. That I would be like the coolest crippled dude on the planet if I had one of those damn things. But they're like 30 grand. That'd be cool if I was a bigger channel. They would reach out to me and let me review that freaking thing. That'd be dope because I would take that to like conventions and shit. I guess it doesn't help like hurt to reach out to them, but like I doubt they'd be willing to send me a $30,000 chair. Wait, so people are like pissed about it? See that's what I don't get. Like the whole LGBTQ thing, like it, it's so split down the middle. Like why can't we all just be what we want to be and be who we want to be and just be happy with the way people are? Like why does it matter what orientation someone is? I don't give a shit. Hey, what's up, man? Like why do people care what orientation people are? Like what does it matter? Like my younger brother's gay. What do I care? If he's happy and healthy, that's all I give a shit about. What do I care what he does? As long as he's happy and lives happily and lives a good life, what do I care? Why does it matter what other people do with themselves? Unless it's like something illegal, then that's different. But like, I don't get why people are so divided on the whole LGBTQ plus thing and like transgender and all that stuff. That's all the same stuff, but all that, the whole thing. Oh yeah, if you're on Twitter, you are literally probably the most miserable person on the planet. To be honest, like you honestly probably are in the bathroom with like a razor blade in the bathtub, probably just like waiting. Like seriously, I know that's dark humor, but literally that's what people are like on Twitter. It's crazy. Yeah, and I've noticed that too. It's like a lot of the commercials nowadays, they're like so like they're like overly inclusive for the sake of being inclusive. It's like why are you shoving it down our throats? We don't need to see like people being in a same sex relationship or whatever every day, every hour. It's like it's a normal thing. Like we don't need to see it every day to normalize it. It should already be normal. Like I don't know. It's just weird to me. Like the way marketing stuff is now. It's like oh look at this gay couple on this commercial. Let's accept it. It should already be accepted. Why is it a big deal? I don't understand why people make a big deal out of it. Just accept the way people are. Unless they're like pedos or something. That's completely different. But those kind of people, yeah. Like you need to watch out for shit like that. But people that don't do weird stuff like that and bad stuff like that, like leave the other people alone that are just trying to be themselves. Go after the creeps and weirdos out there. Not the LGBTQ plus people that don't do anything. They just live their lives, and they had to live their lives in secret and closeted for years until it was finally okay to be who they are. That's what bothers me about the whole movement. They shouldn't have ever had a movement. Just like the whole like black people and African Americans, all that stuff. That should never been a thing. Like we all should just gotten along, man. It's not black, white, Asian, Indian, Native American, whatever you are. It doesn't matter to me what you are. Like just be people, or just talk to people. Oh yeah, Twitch ads are awful. Holy crap! I stopped watching one of my favorite creators on there, Maximilian Dude, because like every time he goes on there, like and he's like in the middle of something, a freaking ad will pop up for like 2 minutes, and I'll miss like 2 minutes of whatever the hell he was doing or talking about. I'm like, what the was he talking about? It's so annoying. Even if you're a paid customer, you still get ads, and it's stupid. It's dumb. I don't even like having ads on my YouTube channel, but I do because like that's how you make money on YouTube is via ads. I don't want to shove Patreon down people's throats. But if I got like I don't know like 30 or 40, 50 people supporting me on Patreon and they got like $300 a month or something, I turn off my monetization like super quick because I think that honestly kills some audience retention too. Is when my ads pop up at inopportune times. Honestly, because they're super intrusive. And it's dumb. It's really annoying. Like honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When I watch a content creator that's monetized, I skip the ads most of the time. I feel bad about it, but I don't want to sit there and watch a 90-second ad on some weird ass movie that I don't care about or some stupid ass scam product or whatever. Like a lot of the ads are dumb as hell anyway. They're all AI for the most part. It's dumb too. It's so dumb. But I don't feel bad about it because they do all right anyway. So like me skipping the ads isn't gonna affect like what 5-10 cents they get or whatever. I don't know what it is. I've never really looked into my my money analytics when it comes to YouTube. Because I'll be honest, I skip most of the ads. Yeah, Maximilian Dude, he is really good. Like I think he's kind of like in his own head sometimes. Like he thinks he has more pull than what he does, but like in the fighting game space, like he knows what he's talking about. I don't know how he does streams for like 6 hours a day, especially fighting games. Like, yeah, I don't mind like 5 second ads. Like, I won't skip those. But like, if I see like a 90-second ad that says next, I'm skipping that bitch for sure. Like, I'm not. I ain't watching that. No one is. Like, you crazy? And the ads on websites too are getting super fucking annoying. Like they're everywhere on websites. Like you go to read an article, you get like bombarded with like 1,200 ads. It's fucking stupid. It's dumb. I would love to do videos with Maximilian Dude. He would beat my ass at fighting games, but I think I'd surprise him with how good I am at like Mortal Kombat 1 or like Dragon Ball Fighters or something. I'm not good at Street Fighter or Tekken. He would literally beat my ass at Street Fighter and Tekken. I would have no shot at those games. He would beat my ass, dude. Like he would rip me a new hole, man. Like MK1, I like Mortal Kombat 1. It's sad that it already got canned, basically, but I enjoyed it for what it was. I didn't enjoy all of it, but like invasion mode, that kind of gets annoying. But I still enjoy the game. I haven't played it online in a while, but that's just because there's really no reason to. Like, I don't know. Plus, I've been playing Donkey Kong a lot. Like, I've been playing the game way too much. Hell yeah, Dick's Sporting Goods, baby. I okay for one. Now I'll take off on a weird ass tangent, but I hate their commercials where they say, "Oh, dude, you mean Dicks.com? What's Dicks?" Like, if you're not looking at the commercial, you'll be thinking, "Why the hell are they talking about dicks?" Like dicks as in like penises. That's what like if you don't know what the hell they're talking about, not looking at your screen, you'll be thinking, what the hell is dicks.com? Like, why don't they just call it like DS, I don't know, like DSG.com or something. Dick Sporting Goods or something. Like say the actual full name, not dicks.com. That sounds so bad. It's so like the one time I had the TV on, I was watching something, an ad for that came up. Like, if no one knew what that was and just or dicks.com, they'd be like, what is happening? I don't know. That's just me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but like the name dicks.com does not, that just sounds like it would lead to some nefarious site where you would see things you don't want to see unless you're into that. Which, if you are, that's fine. But like, I don't want to. No, I'm not looking at that all day. Trust me. Like, I have one. I'm good. I don't need to see one. I already do like 24/7. So I don't know. That commercial. You never heard of Dicks.com? Really, man? Like, yeah. Anyway, weird tangent to go on, but that I don't know. Ads are weird anyway. Like, there's a lot of weird ads for shit anyway. It just commercials in general have always been kind of dumb. And have you guys noticed like some ads are like way louder than others? Like a lot louder than others. It's really annoying. Like I'll watch YouTube on my TV and like the ad will pop up. Not even kidding you. One of the ads was so freaking loud it woke my wife up because I have the TV up to like 19 because most of the videos aren't like super loud, but like some of the ads was just like right up here, like, oh, how are you guys doing? Like really freaking loud. It's insane. Ads are annoying. That's the point of this, kids. And yeah, just ads suck. And that's me as a content creator saying that. Who has ads on their channel? Reluctantly. Like I said, if I got a jabillion dollars in Patreon support, I would turn off my monetization right now. Because I honestly don't make dick on that. So ain't no problem, man. I enjoy talking to you too, man. Thanks for dropping by. Means a lot to me that you guys come by. Really does. I really enjoy doing streams. I need to do more talking streams like this. Oh, that would be like, yeah. And the other thing too is like YouTube's like actively trying to stop people from using ad blockers. And it's like, why? They're so damn intrusive. Like, I don't blame people for wanting to block ads because they're freaking everywhere. Even like streaming services, even on their like highest tier ones, some of them still have ads now. It's dumb. We do because we're cheap and we just pay the cheapest one. But like, at least their ads don't bother me. They're not that bad. Like you get like four and that's it. And they're only like 20 seconds, so it's like a minute of ads or something like that, or a minute and a half. Sometimes it's not that bad. Wow, 2 hours, man. I've been on it for 2 hours. I don't know. YouTube directly streaming isn't terrible, but it's not great. It's more convenient because it just does everything for you. But I prefer OBS Studio. I have it all set up anyway, so I just saw this and I was like, hey, why not try it out and see how it works? And it works pretty okay. So I do not regret trying this out at all. And tomorrow I gotta go to Best Buy and return my other Donkey Kong because I bought the Donkey Kong Bonanza amiibo, and my wife went out on the Thursday it came out and just bought one at Target because I wasn't gonna get mine till um, last Friday, so I can return that one and get my money back. So yeah, um, she was like, "Oh, we'll just buy it because we were at Target and we saw one." She's like, "I'll just buy it for you, and you can just return the other one." And I'm like, "All right." Plus, I can use that money to like pre-order. I'm probably gonna stupidly pre-order Double Dragon Revive, the collector's edition, because I'm very skeptical about that game. Even though I'm a big fan of Double Dragon, like that game does not look very good. That game looks like dog doo doo. Like seriously, that game does not look good. Like aesthetically and even gameplay wise, it just looks generic. It's probably not. That's why the collector's edition is like $60. Like it's not even that much for like the collector's edition. It has like R cards and shit. So like I'm gonna pick that up just because. And like it might surprise me. And I'll be honest with you guys. When I play the game and do a video on it, I'm gonna be honest. If it sucks and I don't like it that much, or if I can't recommend it, I'm gonna say like, hey, this Double Dragon game sucks. Like there's very few Double Dragons I didn't like. Besides like Double Dragon 3, Double Dragon 4, I didn't like that much. Well, Double Dragon 4 is just like a cash grab. That was kind of dumb. Double Dragon Neon was actually really fun. I actually like that. But the best Double Dragon game to come out in a while was uh, Double Dragon Gaiden Rise of the Dragons. That one's actually really fun. And it's got like a tag team mechanic. It's actually really cool. I haven't played it in a long time though. I need to play it with my wife to see how the real like tag team aspect of it works. Because one player is kind of weird because you can like tag in and tag out. It's kind of like a fighting game, but it's weird. It's a fun game though. I actually bought the game when I was on vacation a couple years ago when it came out. I was on vacation when that game came out. I was in North Carolina. We went to a GameStop in North Carolina to buy it, and I played it at the hotel because I brought my Switch, and I could actually dock my Switch and play it on TV. Most hotels I've been to, they don't allow you to plug external things in. Although the one I went to in Columbus for GalaxyCon um, back in June. Well, I was able to bring my pocket and my pocket dock. I actually have Double Dragon 1 in the box for Game Boy. I don't think I ever played Double Dragon 2 on Game Boy. I played 3, I think. And I played some of the Battletoads games. Double Dragon 1 on Game Boy is not terrible, but it's not great. It's not terrible, but it's not like super. It's not super bad, but it's not like it's playable. I'll give it. It's more playable than Mortal Kombat on Game Boy. I'll give it that. Um, but speaking of Mortal Kombat, I cannot wait for that Legacy collection. Holy hell, man! That looks super freaking good. I don't know what the hell is all going to be included in that. If what they've announced is all that's included, that's still freaking huge for that game. Like that game's been people have been wanting a game like this for forever. Yeah, isn't 3 like I don't know. I know I had 3 at one point, but I played that when I was like 13 or 14. It's been a long time since I played that game. I don't remember it. And I bought Double Dragon because it was my friend's copy that he had from way back when. I can go grab it. Let me go grab it real quick. I want to show it to you real quick because it's actually in the box. I can actually get to it pretty easily. Let me go grab it really quick. Cool thing is I have it in a box protector, but here's my Double Dragon in the box. It's in really nice shape too. But yeah, there you go. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. I don't have very many games, like Game Boy games in the box, but I have an okay amount. I'm so close to getting a complete Dragon Ball um, game complete in box set. I'm so freaking close. I'm missing. Well, technically, if I want to get like everything Game Boy and got all the Japanese versions of passing games, I'm still missing quite a few, but I'm only missing for a complete US Game Boy Color and um, I used to have a I have a US box copy of Pokemon Blue. I can show you that. Let me go grab it real quick. I can grab it really quick. In 1 second. I'm actually I'll grab this too, just for the hell of it. You guys will think this is funny, but I'll show you that in a second. I just completed this too. My copy of Pokemon Blue was missing the manual for the longest time, but a friend of mine that has a game store eh, got the manual traded in, so I bought the manual. So now it's complete. So here's Pokemon Blue. And no, this isn't my original copy. Um, that's long gone, but I bought this just box only. So there's that. Now here's the funny thing, and you're probably gonna be like, "And Sync, why do you have this?" Well, if you look, we actually got it signed by Joey Fatone. And my wife bought this the week before we went to that show. But yeah, this is signed by Joey Fatone. So really ass game, but pretty cool to have it signed by Joey. And we've met him. I think that was the third time we met Joey. Joey Fatone's really funny dude. By the way, he's actually really nice. Like real nice. I joked with my wife and told her we should get this like certified by like JSA or something like autograph certification thing. I don't know. Maybe we should, but like, because I doubt we'll ever meet any of the other guys, but you never know. I never would have thought in a million years I would have met freaking Joey Fatone, but here we are. She got some of the CDs autographed too. Um, I forget what CDs she did, or I'd go grab them, but I don't remember. I don't remember which ones. I did get Robot Chicken, um, Mega Meal Collection autographed by him as well, but he autographed the inside artwork. Yeah, that's what the when he looked at it, he just kind of laughed. He's like, really? I'm like, that was this was my wife's idea. We did this as a joke to see if he'd actually sign it, and that's the first thing he signed was that, and then like she got a bunch of her CDs signed that she's gotten for going to like half price books and stuff. But yeah, it was basically this is still brand new. We just opened it, took the shrink wrap off. It was like $15 on Amazon for a brand new copy, and we put it like right into a box protector, so it's still technically brand new. It just has a shrink wrap off, but I really want to get it like JSA certified at some point, just because I feel like if we ever went to sell it, like that would help bolster up the value of it by like maybe $100. Maybe you get like $200 for it or something. I don't know. It's probably not worth that much. Who the hell knows? But it is signed by Joey Fatone, so who knows? I've also met Nick Carter as well. Wasn't too crazy about meeting him because he was kind of like, eh. He kind of like talked to me weird. I don't know. Some people like talk to me weird, like in a weird like pitched voice, like I don't understand English or whatever. Because it's like, "Hi, buddy, how are you?" I'm like, he's like, "Is this for you?" And when I was holding a like one of his 8x10 photos, and I'm like, "No, it's for my wife." I was like, "Why would it be for me? Like, what the?" And like, I forget what my wife said, but like as soon as she said it, like his face just went like completely white. Like he felt like he was an idiot for thinking that like it was for me because I was in a wheelchair. I'm guessing that's what he was thinking. I don't know. It was just funny because I was like, why do people talk to me like that? Like I can't understand what they're saying. You're like I'm technically special needs, but I'm not like, oh I'm not like that. I'm not like nonverbal or whatever. Like I'm not trying to be mean, but like I get why they do it with some people, but like you shouldn't do that to anybody. Like even if they're nonverbal and they can understand you, I'm sure they don't want to be like talked to in that manner. Trust me, I know. Plus, I've heard Nick Carter's kind of a creepy, weird dude anyway, with that weird freaking documentary that I saw. Like he's a freaking weirdo, apparently. And I was like, oh, I met that dude. But he did give me like weird vibes. Like, I don't know. Some people are weird, man. I don't know. Like some people you meet and you're like cool. Like for me, the coolest person that I met like a billion times is Master Shake from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Like he knows who we are. Every time he sees us, he tells us to go away in a joking way. It's super fucking funny. Because if you guys know Aqua Teen, basically Shake's voice actor, Dana Snyder, doesn't do anything to do Shake. He just talks. So literally, when he's like joking with us, I'm just dying laughing because I can't unsee Shake just ripping into me. Because I go back to watching it when I was a kid. Like, I watched it day one. So that's super fun to me that, like, Dana Snyder knows who my wife and I are, likes to interact with us, likes to talk to us, loves the fact that we come up to see him. Like, that's super cool to me. That's why I love doing these freaking conventions. Like, I never would have thought in a million years I would have met Dana Snyder like 10 times. That's crazy. I met I met all the Aqua teams. I met Dave 2 or 3 times. Carrie Means 2 or 3 times. Like, crazy, dude. The amount of people I've met in my life is fucking insane, dude. Like, it's crazy. It's nuts, man. I'm trying to think of the craziest person I've met. I guess William Shatner, but he's kind of a turd. I don't know. Like, George Takai was cool. It's cool meeting George Takai. Billy West, got to meet him twice. Got to meet a bunch of the Dragon Ball Z voice actors a bunch of times. A lot of them know who I am by name. Some of them I still talk to on social media. Not very often because, of course, they're busy. I don't bug people. I keep it cordial. I'm not like a freaking weirdo like some people are. I keep it very cordial and nice. I don't be weird and stalky. Nothing like that. So people don't get the wrong idea that I'm some weirdo, but I'm not. I mean, I am, but I'm not that weird. But like the amount of people I've met is like nuts. It's crazy. Um, let's see. I've met Robert Patrick T1000 twice. I want to meet him again so bad. I really want my dad to meet him because my dad's a big fan of his. I really want to meet him again with my dad. Even now, like, I don't care that my dad had the stroke. Like, whatever, my dad would still be super excited to meet him. It would be so fucking cool. Yeah, I'm not like that kind of weirdo. Like one of those guys, like, oh, well, what are you doing at 3 o'clock? I don't message them at like 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. Like I message them when I see them pop on. If they message back, whatever. If they don't, whatever. I don't pester people like some people do online. That's what I mean by being weird. I don't. I try to keep my space from people that deserve their space. Like those people, they're in the limelight all the time with being a voice actor. But like Eric Vale and stuff, he's always cool. Every time I see him, like he always hugs both my wife and I. Like he knows it. He knows us by name. Well, he knows my name. I don't know if he knows my wife's name. I would assume he does. I would imagine he does with how many times we met him. Um, but yeah, like we know a bunch of the voice actors. Like we've met him a bunch of times. Like Chris Sabat, he recognizes us. He doesn't know our names, I don't think, but he knows who we are. He's a super cool dude. Sean Schimmel, he's kind of a pompous ass a little bit, but whatever. He can do whatever he wants. I don't give a I just I I to me he's been an ass and like he's super phony. Like I can tell, but like whatever people say nice things about him, but I know that he's really not that nice of a person. Like other people have said that about him too. It's not just me. So don't be like, oh, Sean Schimmel's not an asshole. Yes, he is. Trust me. There's a whole thing about him with Command Con. If you look into it, he's a very pompous, full of himself voice actor. I met Frank Welker. That was pretty cool. Um, the coolest person I had met in the past like a year was Ed Boon, the creator of or co-creator of Mortal Kombat. That was cool as shit to me because I've been playing Mortal Kombat since I was like 7 years old. That was cool as shit to me, dude. Like meeting Ed Boon, that was dope as fuck. I was so nervous meeting Ed Boon. Like I was, oh my god, it was so freaking cool, man. I have the picture and everything with him. It's so fucking crazy. I'm hoping he goes back to that convention again because I'd love to get in the picture with him because it was super fucking cool, dude. That was the coolest thing for me is to meet him. And I got recently at Too Many Games. I got to meet the guy that voices Scorpion on MK1, which is funny because that's who I main in MK1, and I told him that. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah, dude, fucking Scorpion's awesome, man. I was like, I fuck people up with that character. And that's what I said to him. He's like, yeah, I suck at fighting games. I'm like, really? You voice Scorpion? How do you suck at fighting games? He was really nice though. Um, but yeah, that was pretty cool too. Meeting the and some of the I met some of the movie people from the original movie, like the guy that played Scorpion, Sub Zero, and Johnny Cage. So that was pretty cool. Meeting like Lyndon Ashby and stuff like that. I met a crazy fucking amount of people. Like it's insane, guys. How many people I've met over the years? Like you would ask me like 20 years ago, watching like stuff that I've watched over the years, meeting some of these people, I would have thought you were nuts. Like meeting Dana Snyder 10 times and him knowing who I am and knowing my name and like remembering who I am and joking with me and like actually like literally joking with my wife and I about stuff. It's so funny and so refreshing and so nice that I've built a rapport with people. Like it's really nice to go out and experience conventions. If it wasn't for my life, I wouldn't do stuff like that. So like, yeah, it's super fun to do that stuff. Like, I'm super lucky. At the end of this live stream here, that's all I'm gonna say, guys. Is I've been extremely lucky with what's happened to me in the past like 16 years. You guys have seen a lot of it, but like there's a lot of stuff, a lot of people I've met over the years, celebrities and stuff, that I never would have met if it wasn't for my wife and my family being like so supportive with us, like going out there and experiencing the world and traveling the U.S., going to different states. Like I never would have thought I would have went to North Carolina or Richmond, Virginia, or Columbus, Ohio, like 5 times, or like Pennsylvania a lot. Like I think this was the fourth year I went. Like it's crazy, man. I'm like the luckiest SOB on the planet, man. It's crazy. Like I don't know. Today, I'm just gonna end this stream now because I know my wife's gonna be home soon. So and we gotta go get a shower because she always gets a shower to work. Honestly, because she works, runs around all day. So I'm gonna get ready for that, and I'll see you guys later. I'll probably stream again tomorrow because I had so much fun doing this. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being here. I'll see you guys later. Peace.